Shalom, Carlo Yahabashi Shah. That's another video about what's going on in Mexico with the tribe of Issachar. And that's a lot of stuff been popping off. They ain't really been broadcasting like that. But I'm gonna break down some scriptures and talk about why this stuff happened. Now, in this video, say why the femicides in Mexico persist.
Hi, is everybody okay?
And I've dated some Mexican women. I know for a fact exactly how they really be.
Hey, and you are in the stream. Fury in the streets over femicide in Mexico. Protesters are asking what needs to happen for the government to take the issue seriously. We want you to share your thoughts on how to address violence against women. You can let us know in our live YouTube chat. Hi, I am Isela Barreta from Mexico, a lawyer and journalist, and you are in the stream. In Mexico, women are taking part in the country's first all-women's labor strike. It's called A Day Without Us. No women at work, school, or in public. These are some of the hashtags that are currently driving the conversation. The event was created in response to recent acts of gender-based violence that have dominated Mexican headlines this year. Public outrage was reignited after the February murders of Ingrid Escamilla, a 25-year-old woman allegedly mutilated by her partner, and a 7-year-old schoolgirl called Fatima, whose tortured corpse was found in a plastic bag. Listen to what Estrella Nunez, an activist...
Hey, like the scripture say, you have not a thing, video, let me get it real quick. It said, have not a thing been done on the earth, and Yahabashi Shah did it. Every morning his judgment is brought to pass. It's in the book of Zephaniah. It says, Zephaniah chapter 3, verse 5 said, the just Lord Yahweh is in the midst thereof. He will not do iniquity. Every morning doth he bring his judgment to light. He faileth not, but the unjust knoweth no shame. And that's why a lot of these people, mainly these women, they don't have no shame in none of the shit they be doing. They just be wilding out. And that's why the shit been happening. They damn should be wilding out down there. Let me scroll through this a little bit.
Put out a little demonstration.
Down in Cancun and shit.
Clip from it.
Tell the tip it.
It just sends. This movement, he's also said that the cause of all these femicides, or part of the cause, could be neoliberal ideology in the country, that needs to be changed, and he hasn't so far come up with a really tangible plan to tackle this, to tackle the femicides in the country.
Hey, just about to look at that, man. This fit what this talking about right here. It said, and the scripture also say a man may be known by his look and by his gait, which the gait is talking about, you know, your frontward appearance. Same thing with the woman, man. This book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 26, verse 12, it says, she will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler when you have found a fountain, and drink of every water near her. By every hedge will she sit down and open her quiver against every arrow. And that's what be going on, man. And that's, hey, a lot of women lead a lot of men to adultery. That's why I can, you know, you dealing with a woman, ask her and make sure she ain't got no man. Even though a lot of chicks, they lie and be like, oh, I ain't got no man and all this other stuff, and then be lying about some shit. And you gotta repent for that. And the most I be jacking up a lot of these women because they don't think twice about adultery. And then they'll look at a man that might have multiple women and think there's something wrong with that. But if a man got multiple women and they're not dealing with no other man or none of that, and they just dealing with you, ain't nothing wrong with that. Hey, our forefathers said the same stuff. As long as you treating them right and taking care of them like you're supposed to, there's nothing wrong with that. But they see a man doing that, they feel like, oh, I could do it too. That's when the adultery be brought about. But I'm going to read back a little bit. It says in verse 9, it says, the whoredom of a woman may be known in her haughty looks and eyelids. If thy daughter be shameless, keep her hands straightly, lest she abuse herself through overmuch liberty. So when you get overmuch liberty, this is why stuff like this persists in Mexico. Now, it's some more videos I've seen too. Just it goes to show this shit ain't finna be going down like that. All that woman worship shit and worshiping them idols and all that. This shit going out the window. All this because of this Women's Day stuff, man. And this was taking place recently. But they've been putting so much other stuff in the media. If you're really paying attention to the news, you won't see this type of stuff. It says smashed windows and fires in Mexico. Protesters took to the streets of Mexico City on International Women's Day on Sunday to protest rampant violence against women and femicide. But the reason why this happening, like I say right here in verse 10, it says, if thy daughter be shameless, keep her hands straightly, lest she abuse herself through overmuch liberty. And that's why you have to really watch over, if you got daughters or whatever, or if you dealing with your woman, you got to watch over them. And they'll get mad about, you ain't my daddy or whatever, and all the other bullshit, but you let them roam around, they're going to get into some shit they shouldn't even get into. Because that's how they are. Just like the time of Adam and Eve. Eve was being shameless and shit and linked up with the serpent, which was an actual person, and ended up abusing herself by bringing back that information that she got to Adam. Now, let me go into some more scriptures real quick after I pull this up. It's in the book of Leviticus, chapter 26, verse 1. It says, you shall make no idols, no graven image, neither rear you up a standing image. Neither shall you set up an image of stone in your land to bow down unto it. For I am the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. And best believe, there's hella groves and all type of other stuff going on over here in Mexico. Because Issachar celebrate that Day of the Dead stuff, that Day of De la Muerte. And then they get jacked up every time, and they don't even, I won't say I don't think, I know some of the ones just participating in that don't consider why all this judgment happened around the time. A volcano going off, big ass earthquakes, then stuff like this. Two metro trains collide. Hold on, let me go into it. I ain't trying to enlarge it. In the area in this Tacubaya area of Mexico, said one person died and 41 was injured. Yeah, but that's a direct hit though for the most part. Whoever that one person was, whatever he was doing, man, hey, it was his time to get up out of here. I'm gonna read a few more scriptures. I'm gonna end this up. In the book of Exodus, chapter 23, verse 24, it says, thou shalt not bow down to their gods, nor serve them, nor do after their works. but thou shalt utterly overthrow them and quite break down their images. And now people, they don't do that, man. Keep going up this image real quick. Show that real quick. They're merchants. That's what they be doing out there. That's why they get jacked up in these little situations like this. That's why they put some little advertisement. No, they don't put no advertisement. This is a car, man. It's a car job to read the stars and other stuff like that too. And it was warriors too at the same time, but when you read the scriptures and talk about the tribe of Issachar, they read the stars. That's why you have the stories about the Mayans being so advanced, because how about Shah gave them that wisdom to be able to read the heavens. Now this is what they're doing. And Yahweh Shah see them doing this, man. You think he with this? He ain't with none of this. It says in the book of Exodus chapter 20 verse 5, it says, thou shalt not bow down thyself to them nor serve them, for I, the Lord Yahweh, thy power and my jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me. That's why these people get jacked up the way they do. People be wondering like, dang, what happened to him? He might not get you in that lifetime or the one after that one. He'll get you in one of them eventually. And that's what it's talking about in the third and fourth generation. So, I just want to bring this out. I've been seeing this different stuff in the news. Lord's willing, this is edifying. And then you got people, another thing I want to say, got Easter coming up. A lot of people, they getting prepared, ready for Easter. But they don't want to celebrate the Passat. So when that judgment comes, that's why. Shalom.